AITA for not checking the tickets ahead of time. 10 days ago, I got an email from CNN alerting me that I won free tickets to today's Nats vs. Cubs game here in DC for 1:35 p.m. When we got out of the subway, we said we'd get a meal at a nearby place, not the stadium, to keep healthy. We walked into a restaurant and it was empty. The streets were also completely barren. Rex, my boyfriend, then said, "Why is it so low energy?" I said, "Maybe it's different for the Sunday games?" The waitress said to us, "Wait, you guys are here for the game? You know it's at 7. ESPN moved it to prime time." AITA for not checking the tickets ahead of time.
The boyfriend was mad at her?
I think Rex is the person who felt put out because now they're there. So Rico Pagliuca supports that. He says, "Not the asshole since 1, free tickets, 2, you're early, not late, and 3, no explanation of who we is or why the person would be especially put out. So look, you and your boyfriend went to the thing and that's it."
Oh, you and your boyfriend went and had lunch and then you had like 4 hours to kill before you went and saw a free game? That sounds like a great day. I think you're an asshole for asking.
It's like, we had to go to Barnes & Noble.
Nate Sinclair supports that apparently this is a thing that happens occasionally. You know, they change when the games are. The sports games, they change the times.
And I mean, let's say, for instance, this happened to me and Lucas. I would have done the same thing. I would have been like, "Hey, I got an email that we got free tickets for a game. It's at 1:35. And then I would make sure we got there at 1:35. And then if we got there and they were like, "Game was moved to 7, Lucas would probably be irritated. But I just don't think we would be in a real fight about it. I just don't think I would ever even wonder, like, "Oh, was I the asshole?" I think I would just be like, "Yeah, of course Lucas is mad because now we're here 5 hours early for no reason when we could have been in bed in the air conditioning watching Netflix or whatever," you know, like.
I guess the question that I think is more interesting is, could we come up with a different situation where a lack of preparation can really ruin this? Because this is sort of a lack of preparation. I mean, to me, I think the girlfriend is way in the clear because it's like, who the F changes the game times? But like this lack of preparation thing, this actually happened to me and you, Lucas. When we went to Fayetteville, North Carolina, Lucas put in the GPS, Fayetteville, New York, which is 4 hours away. Fayetteville, North Carolina is 8 hours away. So we get in the car and I go, "What's the address?" I put it in the GPS and then it says, "We're arriving there at 8:30. Well, the show starts at 8. We just got in the car and we're already a half hour late. So we have to floor it the whole time. Lucas is like a dictator on us the whole time, telling the person to drive faster. We were allowed to get off once at a gas station and Lucas is like, "Just pick a sandwich. Just pick a sandwich." I had to get roast beef and mustard and I loved it because I didn't eat all day because we were racing in the car the whole time. Honestly, it was an honest mistake, so I really wasn't mad at you. I say NTA on that. I think it's hard to hold people responsible for like.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like if it happens to everybody, right? Everybody will have a thing where they mess up, where they thought they were thorough, and then it turns out they weren't, and that's annoying. It becomes a problem when it's habitual, when people are constantly careless, and that's when it becomes a problem because then it is affecting everyone around them. So.
And now I'm neurotic about it.
So now you check that you're going to book your comedy gig in the right state.
Oh my goodness. I check multiple things. Like I'm like.
You actually check the address?
I will check time. I will like check the time. I'll be like, "Yep, that's 6 hours. That sounds right."
Right.
You can also like zoom out and like make sure it's in the right state. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how Lucas is acting like this is diligence. Like when I buy a plane ticket, you're not going to believe this.
I make sure it's going to the right airport.
I make sure they're using a plane. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm thorough. Jeffrey Olson writes, "NTA opposite. You had 5 hours and 25 more minutes to tailgate." So that's fun. So I think we all agree here, not the asshole. AITA for calling my hubby selfish for controlling the TV. On the weekends, my husband and I like to binge watch TV shows. The problem is he loves science fiction type shows and I love murder mysteries. I said he's selfish for always choosing his type of show because he's retired and has all the free time in the world. I work 60 hours a week. Anyway, I appreciate your opinions. Also, we do have 2 televisions, so maybe I'm just being a brat, but AITA.
You're being a brat. You have 2 TVs. Go watch whatever you want to watch. You guys are married, right?
Why can't he go watch what he wants to watch, Jenny? She's working 60 hours a week.
There's 2 TVs. They can each watch whatever they want to watch.
That's true.
But I say he's the one who has to move. She gets to pick whatever TV she wants. Cody Milford writes, NTA, especially if he's home all day. He's not doing shit.
I'm sure that's not true.
What is he doing? He's doing woodwork in the back. Give it a break. Gotti Johnson writes, you're not the asshole. I have 2 TVs next to each other so I can play video games and she can watch TV. Now, this is the visionary we need. I love this. 2 TVs right next to each other. Isn't that great?
What this is about compromise in your relationship and whether or not if you guys want to watch a show together or you want to watch different things, it looks like they already have 2 TVs so they can each watch whatever they want.
But is she right to call him selfish because he never shares with her when they're doing co-watching time?
Well, then it's not co-watching if they're not choosing together what they're watching.
No, he's watching and she's coming into the room.
So it is selfish.
No, it seems like they maybe haven't had the discussion yet.
Yeah, it sounds like they just need to talk to each other.
Yeah. AITA for calling my hubby selfish for controlling the TV. You're the asshole.
I don't think she's an asshole. I just think she needs to talk to them.
No, I think there's no assholes
I think
here.
there's no assholes here.
AITA for calling my hubby selfish for controlling TV. Have a conversation. Don't go straight for selfish, but no assholes here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my opinion.